I accepted this invitation because I disagree with it. I disagree with the idea of reading the Quran. I will agree if it means understanding the Quran. The problem that we have today is because people don't understand. The stress is more on reading, on memorizing, but not on understanding. We have schools and schools everywhere where people seeking to have more merit for their afterlife start schools where people memorize the Quran but don't understand the Quran. If today we see things that are very bad about Islam, it is not because of the religion, it is because we have forsaken the religion. The Quran is referred to as Kitab, the mother of all kitabs, all books on religion. But we prefer other sources of Islam. For example, we prefer the Hadith over that of the Quran, whereas the Quran is the word of Allah. Surely that must be the most important part of the teachings of Islam because it comes from Allah Himself. And yet, we find occasion where people reject the Quran in favor of other sources like the Hadith and even the opinions of our leaders, our ulamas, and our, learned people. It is because we desert the Quran that we are lost. We are doing things which are very un-Islamic and even forbidden by Islam. We Muslims proudly say that Islam is not just a belief, not just a faith. It is a way of life. It is a deen, a way of life. It covers every aspect of your life. And all that, all the advice, all the guidance is in the Quran. But you cannot get guidance from something you don't understand. I am told that the translation of the Quran into Malay and English and other languages are not the Quran. I agree some of these interpretations differ one from the other. The Quran doesn't change. It is the first Quran as was shown just now. It's still the same Quran, no changes. But if you read something that you don't understand, you cannot well be guided. If I am lost and I ask a person, what is the way to this place? And he answers me in the Eskimo language. That's not much guidance to me. But if I ask and he explains to me, he says it in the Eskimo language, and then he translates it into Malay or English, then I get some guidance from him. Therefore, in understanding the Quran, whether you like it or not, you have to have some interpretation, some translation into a language that you understand. Of course, some people tell me, no, that is not the Quran. What you are reading in Malay or English is not the Quran. I ask him, when you teach me my religion, do you teach me in Arabic or in Malay? He says in Malay. Then they cannot be the religion. That is your interpretation. You should teach me in Arabic. And then, of course, I will not understand my religion at all.